Hello and welcome back to Gizmo Guru. This week we're dealing with a really difficult question. Do people want to use tablets as phones? The popularity of the Galaxy Note and its low-cost clones from various companies would suggest that yes, there is a market for larger screens on phones. The phablet is a thing, no matter how silly the word sounds. Meanwhile, the iPad mini, the Kindle Fire and the Nexus 7 prove that people definitely like smaller tablets too. With the gap between the two getting smaller and smaller, just a little over an inch now, it was inevitable that people would think of combining the two, right? Today, we've got the Amtrak MyBuddy A712G calling tablet. This is a 7-inch tablet that lets you make calls and doesn't require you to wear a Bluetooth headset. I hate the idea of using one of these as a phone. It looks strange and it feels hard to hold as well, but it's an area that a lot of companies, including Asus and Samsung, seem to think needs to be addressed. So, in terms of hardware, we've got a 1 GHz processor, 512 MB of RAM, and 4 GB of built-in storage. Fairly standard stuff, but with an MRP of Rs 8,299, you can't really expect much more. The 7-inch screen runs at a relatively low resolution. So, for example, you can see that the icons are really huge and it doesn't feel like a good use of the space available. There's a 3200 mAh battery that lasts pretty long, but if you're using this for both calls and as a tablet, you might see it dying faster than your phone normally does actually. Also, there's a camera, but it's really bad. The pictures aren't good, they're blurry and they're really low resolution too, so honestly, they should have just dropped it and cut the price a little. It's running Android Ice Cream Sandwich, and the phone tablet is really not something I'm ready for yet. Looking at it as just a tablet, it falls short on the value spectrum. You can get better hardware for the same price, minus the calling option. And viewed as a phone, it falls short in comfort needs the fuse. If you're okay with the compromises that this design represents, then you should check this tablet out as a decent budget option. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching.